Welcome to AGORACOM, the Small Cap Epicenter, and AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing you the best press releases out of the small cap world every morning at the open, so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe find your next great small cap investment. It's Friday, April 11th. As always, a bit of a slow news cycle day because it is a Friday, but we've got 3 great press releases for you. 2 out of the U.S. with financials and 1 out of the Canadian side in the resources sector. All great press releases, plus 1 stock call to report. Let's get straight to it. I'm going to start on the OTC first with China Solar and Clean Energy Solutions. They trade there under the stock symbol CSOL. They're announcing record Q4 and full year 2007 numbers. Love it. Love these Chinese up-and-coming small cap companies. Definitely think you have to watch them. Let's look at the company's performance. Fourth quarter revenues up 119% to $12 million. That's 1 quarter worth of revenues. Big, big numbers. A lot of that has to do with an acquisition that they made that contributed about $5.8 million in the fourth quarter of 2007. So they obviously they made a great acquisition. Net income in Q4 up 479% to $1.1 million. For the year, full year revenue up 73% to $37.1 million, and full year net income up 104% to $2.53 million. They closed yesterday at $1.85. With a name like that, you can only imagine what they do, but let's give you the rundown anyways. They're a premier seller and distributor of solar water heaters, renewable energy solutions, and space heating devices in the PRC, the People's Republic of China. Great company. Love these numbers. Next up, API Nanotronics, also on the OTC under the stock symbol APIO. They announced both their Q3 and their first 3 quarter numbers. Revenue for the quarter increased 60%. And the revenue for the first 9 months increased 75%. Let's get to the actual numbers. Revenue for the quarter, $7.4 million, a 60% increase. Gross profit, $1.9 million. That's a 72% increase. Net loss, $1.1 million. However, listen to this. Excluding expenses related to their R&D, their net loss would have actually been $25,000. So I like that because a lot of this loss is attributed to R&D, and they're obviously generating revenue from it, so they're going in the right direction. The balance sheet has over $2 million in cash and marketable securities on it. For the 9 months, strong order flow contributed to a record backlog, $17.5 million. That was for the quarter, by the way. Revenue for the 9 months increased 75% to $22.1 million. Gross profit increased to $5.9 million. That's an increase of 96%. Net loss, $3 million, but again, excluding expenses related to nanotechnology R&D, net loss for the 9 months would only been $600,000. The company also closed yesterday at $1.85. Switching over to the venture side in Canada, Aurcana trades there under the stock symbol AUN. They announced a nice intersex. Their highlight here, 8.15 meters of 420 grams per ton of silver and 1.59% copper. By the way, copper did hit $4 today, so that's nice news for Aurcana. Let's look at some of the highlights. This is from a 15,000-meter underground drill program. High-grade silver discovered. Here are some of the highlight holes. We already talked about the 8.15 meters. Also, 5.6 meters of 184 grams per ton of silver and 11.7 meters of 241 grams per ton of silver and 2.17% copper. They closed yesterday at 79 cents. On the stock halt side of things and on the venture exchange, Canadian Imperial Venture Corp, CQV on the TSX Venture, was halted at 907 pending news. Keep a lookout for that. You never know if they made some kind of a great discovery. Always good to look at the stock halts. That's a wrap for the day. As always, if you're looking for more great small cap companies, don't forget about the AGORACOM marketplace. Over 90 companies now listed by industry and exchange with great summaries so you can find the ones best suited for your portfolio. That's a wrap. Have a really great weekend. We'll see you on Monday when no doubt we're going to have a plethora of news. Until then, have a great weekend. Talk to you.